How would you describe the programme?
It was inspiring, challenging, it's definitely rewarding. It's a real retreat for self-discovery, self-reflection. The more you put in, the more you get out.
An opportunity, the chance you don't often get to really stop and think through a lot of how you work and how you think.
It's just so powerful, the self-reflection, and it's so rare in our busy lives that we have time to do it.
The programme makes you think about tailoring your vision and having a vision that's realistic but also that fits with what your strengths and your passions actually are.
So what was the biggest thing that you learnt from it? What was your takeaway?
It was probably a mind shift for me, reminding myself of the question why. Why do I want to lead? And it coming from a space of caring deeply about something. So that kind of, it makes me sort of feel excited thinking about vision and why.
Just generally being more mindful of how I'm behaving will, I suppose, streamline some things, make me more efficient, which I think it makes me more likely to be able to establish a good work-life balance.
Learning to treat failure as an opportunity. I really like the phrase of fail forward and fail fast.
Taking ownership of everything, taking ownership of what goes well, taking ownership of what doesn't. It's too easy for life to happen to you. And actually the course kind of reminds you of that and reminds you not to let life happen to you, but to make life happen. And I think that's really valuable.
What difference do you think it will make to you, kind of personally and professionally?
When approaching leadership in terms of what do I need to do, it feels quite complicated. Whereas if it's about, well, what do you care about deeply? And what puts you in your element and makes you excited and gives you energy. There's a wonderful depth to that, but there's also simplicity to it. I know what I care about. And I can keep returning to that.
I feel that I now have more tools that enables me to form stronger relationships, enables me to communicate better, give feedback. So looking into moving to sort of middle management positions and leadership type roles, I feel like I have a bigger skill set that I can talk about in interviews, for example, and perhaps conduct myself better in interviews.
I'm really conscious as my children get older that as they hit teenage years, this is the time I really need them to be able to talk to me and to keep those relationships as effective as possible. From a professional level, I think just that greater clarity about what sort of role I want in my job, and what I can bring to that, and having that confidence to sell myself a little bit more.
Who else do you think would benefit from the learning in this programme?
Well, I actually find it quite difficult to think of anyone that wouldn't benefit from this learning, whether it be for their personal life or their working life.
First and foremost, all teachers. We're all leaders and we're all pastoralists. The more teachers you can work with, the better.
I said to you, I had a couple of real light bulb moments myself, which then inspired me to do something different. I've gone for a promotion within the school and I've got it.